I am here with Peg, and you are the owner of the Knickerboker Hotel. You have been in ownership since 1993, formerly the Arlington Hotel, and then in 2005 to become the Knickerboker Hotel, correct?
That's correct, yes.
Okay, why don't you tell me a little bit about the place?
Okay, in 1993, when we purchased it, I had a different partner, and we bought it as a restaurant and a bar. I had been coming to this building as a restaurant since 1978, and then it became available for purchase in 1993. And so I had a partner who wanted to take on this, type of a business, so we bought it. And then it went through some different situations, and then we ended up in 2004 foreclosing on the mortgage that I held on it, and then I changed it to the Knickerboker because I had married Merle Knickerboker. What we had in 1993 happening was I had no idea that there was activity such as this building can display. And I had several experiences back in 93. And a couple of them happened right during the day while we were in the kitchen working with full staff in the afternoon. And there happened to have been at one time a bar clock that was on the kitchen wall. And it was an old bar clock. And it was one of the kind that had to be plugged in. So it was over by the door. And the woman that I had been in partnership with had brought me in an order she took care of the bar and I took care of the kitchen. And she had brought me in an order, and while we were standing there in full view of the cook and the dishwasher and us and just the restaurant being open, the bar clock came off of the wall and then kind of hovered behind me, and then it fell to the ground, to the floor. It didn't break or anything, but it just came off the wall, and all of us tried to figure out vibrationally what happened. Did the truck traffic going by, did it make it to go off? But
the hovering,
well,
that's a little hard to explain.
Right, that's what we were really looking at. And this was early on in the ownership. And then we'd replaced that with a mirror. And a few months down the road, I'm in the kitchen again, and in front of the people in the kitchen, the mirror came off the wall. It hovered behind me. The mirror is in midair, and it just crumbled like raindrops onto the floor.
Wow.
So we wondered what was going on. We started talking with other help. We started talking with other people that had been here. And then they started opening up and talking about some of their experiences. So those were two that I would say were unusual, that I haven't shared with a lot of people, but happened in broad daylight. And we were told it could have been poltergeist activity. New ownerships can open up some kind
of... That's fantastic. And I want to thank you so much for having us here. It is just such a thrill to be here. This is one of those places you just, you see and you're just dying to get into and see what's going on. So it really is an honor to be here.
Well, one of the things I will share with your viewing audience and whoever's going to be able to understand how I do this, I don't have tours, I don't have hours of operation. I'm very limited who I allow to come in because I honor my building because there is so much activity here. So the people that do bring somebody in, it has to be done through an actual group such as yourself that has a good reputation and that I trust to come into the building. We don't have a revolving door policy where you pay a fee and come in. We don't do Halloween parties or anything like that. We do fundraisers. We do have the Rotary meets here, and we do have a lot of community spirited activity that we do participate in. So I think that unlike some other venues, ours is quite different. It really is quite different.
Well, but I have to say it's truly, we're very flattered to be part of that, small group
myself,
allowed to be in here.
I'm honored that you want to come here and explore the possibilities because I think that the place has so much to offer.
It does. It truly does. It's amazing from top to bottom. So thank you again so much.
Thank you for being here.
Truly grateful and very high compliments. So thank you.
Thank you very much.
Are you looking for a priest in the house?
Why do you need a priest?
Is someone dying? Do you need last rites? It's kind of hard to understand what you're saying. I know it's probably frustrating for you. Okay.
I heard okay too, but I don't know what that was too.
Do you know that I'm a priest? Do you want me to give you last rites?
I thought he said ready.
Can you tell me your name first? In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Lord, please absolve your child of all their temporal sins.
That was weird. I just got all kinds of feedback.
You have a speaker?
Right here.
Play it back.
Bring it. In the name of the Father, the Son,
Wow, did you hear
and the
that?
Holy Spirit.
Back it up a little bit. You can hear it. That's not from the box.
No.
It's like static.
In the name of the Father,
You hear
the
it?
Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Just as you were getting started.
Yep. Lord, please absolve your child of all their
Still
temporal
Still doing
sins.
Yep. That was weird. I
Yeah,
just
that was
got
weird.
all kinds of feedback.
That was right on time when I first started. That was
Yeah.
right here. That was kind of crazy. And that wasn't coming over the portal, so.
Pull that dot. Cool.
And that boom, first boom, that wasn't coming from over here. It came from there.
Did it?
Yeah.
There's also in there, I noticed earlier, when you were asking about do you still need a priest, there was two answers. There was a male no and a female yes
Okay.
that I heard as I was going through it. So there's definitely a reply that, well, you know, sometimes it's hard.
Maybe that other room was quiet to force us back over here. Because we got nothing on the portal over there. Kind of made us come back here and go down that whole road again. Same questions.
Go over that room?
No, that's when we were
No,
over there, we
he
didn't
was-
get anything. Kind of forced us back here to test the portal, but made us go back down. The only question they were answering last time was about the priest. Maybe the whole purpose was to drive us back over here.
Maybe.
Interesting.
That was rich.
Where are you? What the hell was that?
That was really scary.
You got our attention.
All right, I won't sit on the bed.
So what we're going to do here tonight is we're going to try an experiment of combining old school investigating with new school technology investigating. It was an idea I had been thinking about for a while, and I had talked to Katie about it, and she was kind of on the same page. And it was something I was thinking about when we were investigating some other locations, and I realized everybody's now so reliant on things that beep and light up and look pretty. And if you're somebody who died in 1800s, you're going to hear big, loud, beeping, noisy things and be like, I have no idea what that is. I'm not coming anywhere near that. You know, so what are we actually scaring some things away by bringing in so much technology? So last night we did a investigation where we just sat at the bar without alcohol, unfortunately, and had a conversation as if we were just sitting at the bar, friends, and talking about the history of the place and things that went on around the town, some of the local people, and just having an interaction that way. And we actually did catch some EVPs from that. So what we're setting up here now is going to be some of these are attached. And we're going to put powder on here so that if something comes in and picks it up, if it doesn't set this off necessarily, we might be able to see in the powder if it moved. And at the other end of the table, we're going to do the same thing without it being on a plate. It's just going to be on the table with some powder around it, and also filled with water or beer or whatever, and the same concept. And you know, is it something that may go to, ooh, look, blinking lights, or is it something that's going to go something more familiar?
Draw from, especially if we offer that as like either as a drink or pull your heat energy from that, and see if we can, or see if you can change the temperature in the water.
Okay.
That might be something they might be used to doing. Because that goes back over 100 years of people trying to do that. Then we can also explain, the scientific side of it, and try to light these things up. Would you like a shot of whiskey? That, and we'll do the powder around that along with the HTO to combine.
Okay.
She had a good idea. I mean, I like it. It's a mixture of old school and new school. So, there's the powder. So do you want me to get behind there? You want me to pour? Or how you want to do it?
You could pour all the water.
And you do the liquor?
Yeah.
It's already going to be controlled.
You got a heck of a bartender here.
Lining them up.
Anybody need a drink?
That was me. Got enough for one more, so we'll skip that corner one. That was me. All right. We're in the ballpark. We're looking for at least like a 10-degree temperature change here. That's me. All right, let me get out from behind here.
What?
You want me to stay back here?
Did you say something?
I said, let me get out from behind here. That's all I said.
Did you say something after that?
Nah.
There's possibly something on,
Huh?
there's something possibly on here when he yelled out, or you yelled out, do you want a drink? And it sounded like somebody said something. An unknown voice.
Yeah, I got some.
Awesome.
Is that you? Touching that wire?
No.
He might be close there.
Yeah, you're too
Ah,
close
okay.
to the wire.
I thought you meant my sound. can't put my hand on the bar. I got it.
There's a stool that you can sit on.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna grab. We're looking for at least like a 10-degree temperature change here. That's me. What?
Buy a drink.
What? That's me. At least like a 10-degree temperature change here. That's me.
Buy a drink.
Buy a drink. Wow. That is great. That's me. What? You want me to stay back here? Change it. That's me.
Buy a drink. Oh my God. That is awesome. Can you hear that? That is crazy. Nobody said that, right?
No. What?
I heard something when somebody.
Did you say something?
Let me get out from behind here. That's all I said.
Did you say something after that?
No.
Did you...
10-degree temperature change here. That's me.
Buy a drink. That is crazy. It's Class A, too. It's so clear.
I said, let me get out from behind here.
Since we've been here.
Hey, does anybody want a drink?
We didn't even shut the lights off yet.
I don't think we need to.
Well,
I got some Jimmy Bean
I'm
here.
not, to be honest with you, I have it on night shop, but I'm not using the, because it washed it out when I did, so I shut it off.
Okay.
We got some red wine here. We got some beer. We got some bourbon. And any teetotalers, we have some water all around here for you. One thing we'd like you to do, if possible, would you be able to try to touch one of the glasses of water? Maybe make the water colder? I know this is something that spirits are capable of. It's been documented for over 100 years, this experiment. Can you try to make one of the glasses colder than the rest? Just focus on one of them. I'll give you a few minutes and we'll go around and we'll take the temperature. We would really appreciate that. We know there's at least 3 of you here talking to us.
That's the dog walker?
Drinking water.
Oh, sounds like a Clydesdale in there.
So who's buying shots?
Boilermakers.
Have any wild turkey?
Want to do the powdered trick
Sure.
too here?
Sure. What do you want to do with that?
Let's try it around, well, this one's isolated out here. That's me probably setting that off. All right. It's a little heavy on that, but that's more like what I wanted. There we go. Still got the technique. That's me setting that off back there. All right. We're paying.
What is that?
Another radio? I only had one on.
Your radio.
And whose is that?
The 2 we used yesterday.
Oh, okay. All right. Drinks around the house. Grab yourself a wine. We got a beer already set up here. We got some bourbon.
Come on, step up to the bar. What kind of drink you want?
That was me.
Talking about something, and all of a sudden it sounds like somebody comes across and says, bad.
Bad. I just heard it.
Right there.
I said it twice. It was an old lady the first time.
It says bad.
No, back it up. I heard an older lady.
All the temperature right now is the same.
Right there. What was that?
Right there.
Yeah, but who was the first one?
I don't know.
Play that back again. Just that part.
The first one sounded like an older lady. That.
Yeah. The bad's, I can't make out what the first thing is, but that was
Said bad. Bad.
the first one was bad too?
Yeah.
The second one's where you really hear it. Yeah, I can hear that.
Increments and
So,
the 5 increments, 5 degree increments.
and so as
Some
they
right there
sit,
too.
Yeah, it's
74,
Right after this.
it's increments and
so,
the 5 increments, 5 degree increments.
and so as they sit, they're gonna change in temperature on their own.
I know what it sounded like to me.
74, it's increments.
Where's the bad part at?
So,
The 5
Somewhere there.
increments, 5 degree increments.
and so as they sit, they're gonna change in
You hear it?
temperature on
Yeah.
their own.
Right. In the
Listen, you're gonna hear it plain as day. It says bitch.
it's increments and
So,
the 5 increments, 5 degree increments.
and so as they sit, they're
Yep.
gonna change in temperature on their own.
Right.
bitch.
Bitch.
And then I talked, so was it calling me a bitch?
Maybe.
I was the next voice.
Yeah, but if it talked after you, I think maybe.
It could be, because I'm the only woman here.
That's true.
This is insane.
See, sometimes a little creativity, changing it up, breaking that monotony. We get in that tunnel vision.
I know.
Asking those same questions over and over again. Do something a little elaborate and it pays out sometimes.
Oh yeah.
If it doesn't pay out, then we can complain about that later. But right now, it's paying out.
That's what I was saying to Bob for next season. What we need to do is a show where we do nothing but old school.
Yeah, no
And then,
electronics, nothing with
right.
batteries except the cameras.
Then another show we experiment with new stuff. And
Brand new stuff that
we're at the point where we can do that.
Okay.
Listen to that. That sounds like somebody laughing. Listen.
You're okay, baby. Come here.
He's probably sensing all the company we got
He
right
really is, because he doesn't do this, you
Yeah.
know?
Because there's a lot of people in here
Yeah,
now.
the bartender here.
That's something else.
I want to ask again if anyone here can try to make one of the green glasses of water
Bartender here.
colder than the rest. Can you make the water temperature change in one of these glasses? We have 6 glasses set up with water. Can you please try to make one colder? Or even warmer. Just change the temperature significantly in one or the other, up or down. And of course our on the house beverages are still here. We have a bottle of wine, we have a beer, ice cold beer, and some bourbon for you.
I think I'd
Was
like
anyone
a
just
drink.
walking
I think that was the dog.
in the mirror?
I thought you heard painting.
No.
Remember me?
Yeah, take that money and just put it towards the, what's it called?
Oh wow.
Towards that flare.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta put my first order in on Monday.
Come here all the time. Name is James.
Do you know who this is? I'm afraid to turn it up.
Oh, that sounds like a little kid.
God bless you.
Thank you.
There we go.
I'm trying to tune you in. Is that better?
Yes?
You tell us what your name is.
I thought that said Tim.
Tim?
Sorry, guy.
Scott. That's a different voice though.
Yeah.
Hi Scott. Tim. Hi Tim.
And it sounded like to me in there it said heaven.
What do you think of this device? We can actually hear
It's
you.
like they're all trying to talk at the same time and it's jumbled.
Are you lonely? Looking to talk to somebody?
Where's Clara?
Sounds like a female in there.
Clara here? Sound like yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, you Clara, it's James.
But I heard James.
Come to visit.
Can you tell me the name of this hotel?
James. 2 times in a row.
What?
I heard James. Back to back.
You guys don't have an SB7, do you?
We didn't bring it. Watch the steps right.
Thank you.
I gotta remember to throw mine in my bag and just leave it in there. It's the only time I use it is filming.
And try them.
Mm-hmm.
How are you, Clara?
Bike, car going by, right?
That sound like good. Do you like getting company?
Where's the little boy at tonight? Is he around?
That sound like music.
Tim, are you still? Tim, who is the little boy that's with you there? That sounds like James again.
Yeah, I'm here.
Do you want to just talk to James?
What's up on the 3rd floor?
We had an interesting experience last night, to say the least, with this. That'll make the show, huh?
Which part? Where Bob, Rich, and Dave almost took their pants?
Exactly. Exactly.
I don't think I ever jumped so high off of from a box.
I was cold sweats.
Tell them your story about that room all the way in the back and when you sat on the bed.
Yeah, I sat on the bed, and when I was sitting on the bed, I was looking out the door, and from across the hall came a very shadow figure was coming by the door. It stopped right at the door, and then it came in, went right through me and right through the bed.
Only when he sat on the bed.
I sat on the bed and the thing went friggin' nuts.
Well,
that,
when I
remember
was
the
here,
static before when I was doing the last rites thing too? It's just, that whole thing was and it was quiet until we went back to that room. And it lured us back to that room.
When I was here, like the impression that I was getting is that the room's really heavy, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to reference it to Clara, that's where she died with tuberculosis in that room.
Last rites.
And the thing is she don't like, in my opinion, she don't like people being in that room. And it probably could be because of the death.
Right.
You know, she doesn't like people being in there. Because I remember the one night we were here with John Sable and Peg had a dress on the bed.
Mm-hmm.
And when I went into the room, I had to stand back because I felt like, like a real heavy feeling. And then I thought I heard, through a psychokinesis telepathy type thing, get the dress off my bed.
Okay.
So I went and told Peg, I said, she don't like that dress on her bed.
Is she, can we trace her historically? Or is she just someone that's been
No,
picked
she
up on?
traced her
Oh,
historically.
so it's actually a person who died tuberculosis in
Yeah.
there. Okay, so we know that then. I wonder if we can find out her religious background.
She's buried right over here in the cemetery.
Yeah, what kind of, is it a Catholic cemetery?
I don't know.
What's the name of it?
Huh?
What's the name of the cemetery?
I don't know. It's just right here. Hinesville Cemetery.
Maybe we need to, tomorrow, take a little trip out there. See if we can find the grave.
It's a big marker. It's a big pillar type thing. Looks like the
Monument, Washington.
the Washington Monument.
Yeah.
Okay.
It says Arnold on it.
Claire Arnold. I say we go up.
What?
I say we go up. We have a name now.
Yeah. So that fits with the story now.
Yeah, see, they owned it for a while.
Right.
They owned this place for a while.
Okay.
Let's go up.
3rd floor.
That's what I'm going to have them in open. If it happens, what they had last night, it'll kill you. We didn't have our recorders on. I don't think when that thing went out, or did we?
Yeah, we did.
That's
Yeah,
right,
we did.
What was that? Something here.
Husband's name is Milo. Milo. They're all listed right here.
Oh, is that what that list is?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Because we saw it last time, we didn't know what it was.
It's him, her, and the kids. Yeah, she died here.
Just had something just went over your head, Bob.
Huh?
Something just went over your head.
What are you talking about?
All
And again, headache. It's alright.
What?
Getting a headache.
Somebody just say something?
It's all right, but who said that?
On me.
No one said it's all right.
Dude, man, I'm out of here. If that said what I think it said, I'm out of here. I'm telling you right now.
What do you think it said?
Get it on the audio?
Oh, yeah.
Well, sometimes what'll happen, they'll speak over you. You know what I mean? They'll
Right.
use your voice.
So you said I'm getting a headache, and then all of a sudden you heard it's all right.
Yeah. Did you hear that too?
Yeah.
With a gruff voice though.
Hey, she looks after us, man.
Oh yeah. We like big two way. Sorry.
No, it's all right.
It's all right.
Oh my God.
That
I'm out of here, man.
that was the best disembodied voice I've ever heard in my life.
Are you sure that wasn't you?
I don't know. I don't remember saying that.
No, it wasn't him.
Unless they used your voice.
That was wild.
Wow.
Oh
my God.
I don't remember
They
saying
made
that.
it use your voice.
All I said was I'm getting a headache, and that was it.
That's why I heard you say that, and then I heard that, and I said, did someone just say that? And he said, someone say that. We all said no.
I'm gonna listen to this whole thing.
Sounds like a lady.
Tim, her, and the.
It's all right.
Sorry.
Yeah, she's out here.
Sorry.
Just, something just went over your head, Bob. What? Something just went over your head. What are you talking about? Well, Sorry. What?
Oh my God. That is the creepiest voice I've ever
I
heard.
hear it's all right. That's my
I'm hearing I'm sorry.
That's what I heard
at the
with
time.
my own ears.
Yeah.
I think it said.
And I thought it was him.
I'm like, what's all right?
Say that.
What?
That's why I was confused. Like, what's all right?
Yeah, why did you say that?
Something just went over your head. What are you talking about?
That's what's happening to him here.
Sorry.
Oh my God.
Well, that's one of the first things that popped in my mind.
Yeah, it
It wasn't
sounds
deep
like-
enough.
You know, it sounds like a sick lady.
Could it? Yeah, with tuberculosis.
Yeah.
Yeah, breathing, throat.
Holy shit! And I said something went over your head, and you were like, "What?" And then it's all right. You were on the bed.
Right.
I said I had a headache.
And he was here.
Right, and you said you had a headache. It's all right.
Are they taking a break?